Hello, 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 hello. Hello. Hello, guys. In this musical background, this soft musical background. Pum 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 pum. Pum 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 pum. We are close, guys. We are close to the next release. We are close. We are. We are. One second, 1 second. One second. Okay, I think I'm ready. Am I? I don't know. Hello. Good evening. Hello, Yoko. Hey, hey. So yeah, we are close to the release actually, which is very nice. Sorry, just a second. And if I have anything open that has your personal information, I hope not. No, it doesn't. They were just a random. They were just a random. SQL prompt on our server. Just check what it contained. So we are close to the release. The only problem is that this weekend I have one appointment with a friend and I have to decide a bit then where to schedule the release. I think that trying to do it on Saturday may be a problem, so I will probably do it on Sunday then, so that we can have the event without disruption, right? And then I can do it on Sunday. Because I think if I try to do it on Saturday, it's kind of likely that it may be very, very, very close to the event, right? And so it means that people will have to download a new client, maybe they arrive late, they cannot join, right? So, or I managed to do it really Saturday morning, my morning, right? Or, but I think, I don't know. Let's see what we can do tonight. You know how much is left. Hello, Dotted Fish. Hey. Hello. So, we are looking at the bugs and trying to fix as many as we can before the release. Now, considering the time that we have, we cannot tackle anything too big, but this one, for example, is something that is very relevant. I just realized that actually there is a wall, there is a part of the there is a part of OJA where it's very, very hard, actually, it's impossible to get out, which is this one, right? And This ticket exactly says that. So let me load maybe 1103. 1103. Yeah, you see. So actually, this part, right, is no exit. So it's just a pit, right, with no exit. And I didn't realize that. While this one, you know, he has a bit of an exit, even if I don't think that this exit is so easy, right? So I think we can create probably a road, right, or something that is easier to climb, right? Also, I see that this road is very rough, and also has some, still has a few issues. Here it still has a few issues, but we can fix it. Okay, let's go. Let's do this. I think I would like to do a round of terraforming, but terraforming takes time, and Sunday is fine. Yeah, I can do Sunday as well. The only problem of Sunday for me is that if I cannot do it in time, you know, the next day is Monday. While if I do it on Saturday, I have an extra day, right? If something goes wrong. While if I do it on Sunday, if something goes wrong, it will be like 24 hours before, I mean, the evening of Monday before I can do something, right? So that's the only problem. But apart from that, that's fine. I don't know why this road doesn't have any... doesn't have any sand on the side, right? I think it would be nice to have a bit of a sand transition. I don't know if I want to do it now, but anyway, since we are doing this work, why not? It seems that if I use dunes or beach, probably was beach. Ouch, beach was probably not in this. Not in this area. Because you see that so let me delete it. And we go with dunes. You see that it immediately reloaded because he had to change the shaders. Yeah. I can do a bit of a transition. I mean, it's not a huge change, but... Uh-oh, here we have a problem of... Here we have a problem. Here we have a problem. Why did that? Oh shit. Do we have a problem again? It's a bit weird, So he did again the same thing that he did in the past when we had multi-materials, right? But let me see if I can fix that. There seems to be something, you see. It's probably this grass, but I don't know what grass is this grass. I don't know if it's normal grass or grass dry. It's probably grass dry, actually. Yes, it is. You see that it creates this like line of separation, right? You create this line of separation, like if it's broken, right? And I don't understand where this. You see this line, and I understand where that is. I mean, how can I kill that? Usually, the way we did it in the past was that we were deleting the main texture, and that was cleaning it up. But I see that this is not doing it actually. Okay. Strange. There is something fucking up here. Let me see if I delete everything, what I get. If I delete everything, I get... What is this? This seems to be grass, right? It seems to be vertical grass. No, actually it was grass dry. There is definitely some problem here, but I don't understand. I don't understand how to fix it. I can try to just reload it. I've seen this already, right? We have seen this already. And we have seen this already. Let me try to paint it at the best of our abilities here, and then we will see. Let me paint this like we wanted to paint it originally, right? And then we will see if we still have that problem. But yeah, it seems that we still have that problem actually. I don't know exactly how that happened, bro. You know what we can do apart from changing the music? We can use the visualizer, because this is definitely a block, right, of terrain. So now probably the question is, if I paint here, do you think I will do damage? No, I didn't. So actually the damage seems to be only inside this block. But if we use the visualization, visualizer, layer usage, right, layer usage. If we hide for a second, let me hide for a second all the buildings. Can I? Huh? Let me try differently. Okay, so if we hide 1 second all the buildings, right, and I look at this part with the landscape usage, right? Suspicious. Yeah, suspicious. Here is saying that we are using 7 shaders, right? Which I think is very unlikely that we are using 7. I don't think 7 is a reasonable number. So definitely there is something wrong in this one. So let's see what he's saying that we are using. So he's saying that we are using desert, and I think that's correct for sure. But then we also have forest. Or no, probably no. Probably only have desert. Then we have this one, which is grass dry. We have seen that. Then there is dunes. And then there is mud. Or cobblestone. Mud. I think mud may be the one that fucks up things. Okay. Let me see. Let me see if we can remove mud. Probably the mud layer is the one that was not correctly set. Is it doing something? No, it's not doing something. I'm trying to remove, right? But it's not removing. Should I... Hello! Who joined? Hello, Video Nomad. Hey, thank you for the resub. For 10 months. Nice. Let's go, nearly 1 year. Mud is here, I think. I think this is mud. Yeah, this is mud. So actually there is a bit of mud because there is a piece of city. Yeah, but still I don't understand how to remove this. I don't understand how to remove this. I mean, I can paint... Okay, let me try something. Let me paint strength 1. Okay, so we just burn it. Yeah, you see that the result is the same. So this line is still there. It's very strange, huh? It's very strange. Okay, let's save it and reload it. I think something weird happened. I think something weird happened. Let me try to reload the map, or I don't know, it's strange that it's not going away. It happened already in the past and we fixed it by deleting the extra layer, but as you can see, it's still here, right? It's still here and doesn't want to go away. In theory, this is all desert. But if I go on lit, so it's a shadow issue? Okay, if it's a shadow issue, we don't care, actually. Because you see, if I go on lit... probably just recalculated then the shadow of this thing badly. And he decided that there is a shadow. Okay, well, if that's the case, we can just ignore it then. Okay, let's do... I cannot do anything else, so let's do that. Let's keep that assumption. And let's just ignore it for now. Let's just ignore it. I don't know why. I think he recalculated the lights in a bad way, or something happened. So it's fine. It's some kind of shadow. Yeah. I mean, it happened already with real material mess up, right? But I thought I fixed that, and in reality, it looks like I did. I just want to put a bit of... Why is doing this? I just want to have a bit of... Wow. It's a bit too much. No, wait. The strength is too much. We cannot go with 3. It's impossible. Okay, like this is better. I just want to put a bit of sand on the side of the road, right? So it looks slightly more realistic. And also I would like then to terraform better and yeah, it is a bit random, but it's okay that it's a bit random. At the end it's sand, right? So okay. So we're painting this. Now, I think that this road is a bit weird. It doesn't really look real, right? It's too much. So we can maybe create some... we can create some places like this where maybe slightly higher, you know, just because. And I don't know if that helps or makes it even weirder, but probably makes it even weirder. No, higher I think it cannot be. I think it must be maybe lower. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So there is a bit of, you know, variation here on the mountain. It's not easy to see without lights. Yeah, exactly. With lights it's a bit better. Yeah, so that the road is not just a line, right? Maybe also here somehow. Right? It looks a bit more organic. Yeah. Don't know what is this actually, but fine. So the part that we need to fix, which is actually part of the ticket, the request, right? The request was saying that there is a part here that is an inescapable hole, right? And is all of this. So you cannot get out of this. So we need to somehow create a road now. And there will be something inside this hole for sure. So do we want the road to be there, or do we want the road to be here? Good question. I mean, I think we can place it a bit, maybe not really attached, you know, to this road. I think we can place it like, but it has to be fairly long if we want. If we want the road to be climbable, it needs to be kind of long. So it needs to be like from here, probably going up, then turn right and go up, arrive there, right? So this will be reasonable as a road to go up. Or we can try to do left, right, but then it becomes super steep and you will not be able to walk on it, right? So I think we should start from here. I think we should start from here. And probably we need a larger, at the moment what we have? We have 400 now. I think we need a 600 or so. And we can go through this palms, right? Okay, so from the ground it looks like this, right? Looks like there is a ledge that you can use, and maybe we can also do this to make it look more real. And yeah, and here we start to go up, right? Here we start to go up. As you can see, you need quite a lengthy path to be able to arrive to the top. Can create some variation like that, right? And then here we go up even more. Maybe here we can start to turn because we are already, and maybe we can start to turn. Let's see how steep is the turn. A tunnel, but if you do a tunnel, then we need to make stairs, no? Because a tunnel, if you want to go vertically up, you need stairs. I don't want to put stairs. I think it should be more of a natural formation. There can be a kind of a plateau here. I mean, we can make it as big as we want, actually. Maybe there will be someone here, right? There will be someone telling you, don't go down. Don't go. It's dangerous. Maybe there will be someone here. Maybe there will be an NPC or maybe some remainings of a fight, of a battle of some kind. I don't know. Just want to be sure it is actually walkable, right? It is not too steep. I think here we are at the limit. In that part we are at the limit. I think this part is okay. All this part is okay. Fine, fine, fine. I mean, a bit bumpy, but we can smooth it out, right? If you want it less bumpy, we can smooth it a bit. And here it starts to be a bit steep. And here is where we want the turn, right? So here we can smooth it a bit. I think it's reasonable. It's a reasonable ledge, right? I think it's walkable. And yeah. Oops. I already destroyed it. Okay, and here we go. Now, having a ledge is never a great idea. So let's create a bit of a thing here. So it doesn't look like a pure ledge. Pure ledge, I think it looks bad. I mean, you're like asking yourself, how is it possible, right? So let's create a bit more space here. Right? So it looks like that. Yes, I think it's good. Now this is not correct. But we can kill it a bit. A bit of erosion. There can be a part that is a bit thin, right? So like kind of dangerous, right? I think it's fine. You can have a bit of a ledge, and then we go up. Then we go up. Maybe here it becomes larger again. Becomes larger, goes up. And it becomes small again. Goes a bit to the outside, just randomly. So you have a bit of a, you know, like balcony, a bit of a balcony here. And yeah, just trying to make it, you know, look interesting and not all the same, right? No under the party to Ojavera and use the other side. Under the pathway? Ah, I cannot really... no, I can, actually, I can. Yeah, I can make a hole here. So yeah, I can, we can. Yeah, we can do it, we can do it. It's a matter of, you can, because there is one layer, which is the invisibility layer. So you can make terrain invisible, and so this is the way you make holes. Because in theory, the terrain is all one piece. It doesn't have holes. But there is a tool that allows you to change the visibility. And you make, but yeah, we can connect it. It's a good idea, I think. We can connect it. Why not? No, the trees are not connected. Fuck. Why the trees are not connected? Ah. Okay, 1 second. Let me see if I go under foliage and I select invalid. Ah, okay, they are all invalid. Okay, easy. Wow! Holy moly, they are all invalid. Well, okay, but they are all invalid, but we do this, right? We do this, we go up a bit, and then we go down again. And now, if I select the invalid, boom, no one is invalid anymore. Easy. So they got reattached, basically, to the... you don't know this part, because this part is closed. I want to open these other parts of Ojavera, but... yeah, at the moment this part, in theory here there should be a temple. So the part that we have open is this on the left and this on the front, right? This one are closed at the moment. You can probably reach it if you are climbing, but we need to expand it, we need to put NPC and such. Uh-oh. The road here is pretty broken. Isn't it a bit too thin to be a road? So here you go to the desert. I don't know how many of you went to the desert. At the moment it's pretty empty, unfortunately, but he's there. And I want to add some creatures to it. Some specific creature you only find here. Okay. Yeah, it looks a bit artificial, huh? This thing looks a bit artificial. I mean, to make it look less artificial, we can from here, you know, go in and make like a small hill, so that he has a bit less the sense of a road. Huh? It looks a bit more like a mountain, but yeah. Yeah, we can even have the left come up a bit, because I think that if the left comes up, it looks less artificial, right? I think. Yeah, I think so. It looks less like a road and more like a rock. Okay, here we are basically back to the desert. You see that now the trees are moving together with the landscape. So when I change the landscape, the trees are following. So this is what we need. Okay, here I don't know. We can plateau. I think we can kind of plateau here. Even if I like this hill, actually. I like that. Maybe not. Okay. I think you can walk here easily. And it looks like a dune, so I think it's fine. Okay. Okay, so we have our road. You want a hole in there? Okay, let's do a hole. Again. You can have a hole in here. I mean, assuming that it is rock. Otherwise, if it's sand, it will all fall down, right? So we have to. Let's make it solid. Solid desert then. Otherwise, let's make it like this. Okay, if you want to dig and all, how deep is that? It's kind of deep. Because the problem is that we can dig a hole, but then we need something around us, right? That is like a passageway, right? Otherwise you look up and you see emptiness, or you look at the side and you see emptiness, right? So we need to bring in some big rocks like that, right? That are then used to create the passage, right? I think the best would be to have some red rocks, so some rocks that are using actually this texture, or a texture that is. I think we had some rocks that I liked that I put here. I don't remember where. Probably not. Probably not in this part of the desert. But there were some rocks. They were looking really like desert rocks. Wait, I think I can find them. I think I can find them. No, 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 no. No, 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 nothing of that, nothing of that. No, 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 no. 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 These ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one looks a bit broken, or this one. This one are very high quality, by the way. Oh wow, they also have a hole. Can you fit into this? That would be kind of nice that you can go through it by crouching, right? But I don't know if you will fit into that. But it could be an idea, actually. It's not very big, but if we... I don't know. Okay, so the idea would be that we... Oops. So this is U rock. You rock. Okay, you rock. So if we want to dig a hole, the easiest, it's not super easy, but the easiest is to go with a tool like this and then toggle visibility. So this will actually make a hole. I think we can this will be another shader, right? Will be an additional shader, but it's fine. Okay, so this is actually making a hole in the thing. And then obviously we have to do it this side as well. Right now, okay, is that way? Is that way? So they are not very aligned, these two things. Okay, wait a second. Let me do this. First, we move those two trees that really are in the worst place possible. Hello. Okay. And now we have to dig here. Yeah, it's more there than here actually. Maybe we can wait. Maybe we can simplify our life. If I go a bit higher, I think will be easier, right? Or not? Yes, actually, yeah, because it will be less stretched. I think it will be less because there will be a bit of stretch. But if I do this, wait, if I do this. Not much, but just a bit. Well, that's too much. Right? If we do like this, at least we are not at the ground. We are slightly higher. So we match with this, which is also slightly higher. Right? And we dig a hole here. Now, yeah, the hole is fairly big, unfortunately. But we can, yeah, I think we can do it like this. And then inside of this, we can place, the problem is if we have rocks that are actually flat enough, you know, to create that kind of effect, that I don't know. The actor will be placed outside the boundaries. No, I want it in the boundaries. I don't know if this is a good idea. We will see. If we don't like it, we will remove it. Because I will have to make this rock super big, right? How big is a character? Let me see. How big is a character? Cran. Why cran doesn't pop up? Because I have selected static mesh. How big is it? Oh my god, it's super small. Okay, one character is as big as that. Wow. Okay, so we can really. So there is a long tunnel, my friends. There is like 20 meters, 40, 50. No, it's more. It's like 100 meters. I think we have to create something specific. I think we have to create something specific for this if we really want to do it. Let me see. I mean, I think it's a good idea, but it requires some thinking. And also, unfortunately, this material is designed. This material is designed rock by rock. Oh my god. I was thinking if I could. Wow. Super small. Interesting. Let me try something. Let me try. Because I have some ideas, I have some ideas. Let me try this. Let me try. So this one we call it M-Rock Tileable. This one we call it M-Rock Tileable. And the difference here will be that so what kind of texture we need? We need BC and R, and that's it. Yeah, BC and R. Okay. So if I take BC and I export it. Well, actually, you know what? I think I'm exporting them all. No, because we have to create a tunnel. There's no way, right? It is 100 meters, so it's absolutely impossible. If we don't create something, it's impossible. I think there could be a dungeon there. This is why I'm doing it, because I think that we can use this as a place where a dungeon starts or something. Okay. Now we need GIMP, and we need to do a bit of patchwork. We need to do a bit of patchwork, my boys. Need to do a bit of patchwork. So bro, where is it? Yeah, last one is the last that I opened. I have to do a bit of patchwork here. So first of all, these textures are what? They are 512. I think 512 is definitely not what we want, right? So the first thing I'm gonna do, I think I'm merging 4 of them, right, into a single texture of. I think we need to go 2K. It will be so or not. I mean, I can do 1024, but it's still kind of small, huh? Or what we have in, well, depends how much is how much the repetition is felt, right? So, but so we can do this, right? We can do this. Hello? And we can do this, right? Now, the problem is that I don't understand exactly why we have this alpha channel on top, right? If he's using the alpha, is it using the alpha in the shader for something? Probably it is, eh? Because otherwise it would make no sense. It seems he's not using the alpha. Ah, here it is. The alpha is actually the vertex normal. Ay, that will not help me. That is super risky then. Okay. We will go with no fear. We will go with no fear. And what we will do, we will clone like a boss. Like this air is fantastic. We will clone it like this and see what happens, right? I don't know if this will work. It just is a kind of a test, but we will see. So basically what we want to have the majority, if not, well, actually all of this to be covered, right? So that we don't have any empty spots. Yeah, it is working. It is kind of working. I mean, it's not the best, but it's kind of working. Now, we also have a vertex map, right? Separate. That may be a small problem, but we will see as we go there. And then I need to make this thing tileable somehow, right? Which is completely another problem, but we will see. We will see. Don't lose faith. Don't lose faith in the chaos, because at the moment it's pure chaos, I understand. Don't lose faith in the chaos. The Chaos Space Marines. Oh my god, it is a giant hole in here. As usual, I'm not completely sure what I'm doing, guys. That's the typical setup of this stream. Okay. There are some annoying empty spots that I think can do damage actually to our master plan. Oh wow. There are a number of... I think I have to do it with the alpha, because if I don't copy with the alpha, I think it will not work. I mean, I don't know if this black. I think we should remove nearly all the black. I think. Now making it making it tileable with this view. Freaking GG. Okay, let me just try 1 second like this, right? So this will be our tile. This will be our texture. Now it will not be tileable yet, but I just want to understand what happens. So we will call it raw Q tile, right? Raw Q tile. Okay. And now I want to do the same with this shit, which is basically noise, right? This thing is basically noise. I mean, it's not really anything special that you say, oh, is exactly matching the other. Well, in theory, yes, but in practice, we don't care. We will pretend that that is not. We will pretend. And so completely randomly, in a beautiful random spree, we will do this. And now, in an even more chaotic way, we will do the same that we did on the other side, right? And start to make it full. In a completely random fashion. Hopefully, if I can select parts that are a bit far away from each other, I think it's better, because it helps. Right. And then we will heal. So when we heal, we start to create different patterns and stuff, right? Because at the moment, obviously, the pattern is pretty much the same. But if I have seen the material, you know, with the noise on top and with all of that, I think this will work. I have the feeling that this may work, right? This may be fine. Yeah, here we have some issues, but okay. Here we have some problems, boys. But fine. I think we can go for another white spot, right? Large white spot. Then we will blend, but yeah. And here actually I think can be a bit like this. And here it can be a bit like that. And oh wow, we still have all this chunk to do. I think here it can become dark again. And yeah. And here it can be a bit like this. And here it can be like that again. Okay. Now that is a test, but let's see what happens. I will have to make all of this tileable, but at the moment I don't do it because I may spend too much time and then the result is shit, right? So I first want to see a bit of what is the result, and then we can work more on it. Right? Okay. I think like this is okay. There are, yeah, this strong transition between white. We will have to destroy it, right? So like that, so that it is not so evident, right? But we can do it. We can do it later on. Okay. Also, all this shit I think is too. Okay, now that we have this kind of chaotic mess, we will save it. Okay, and now I want to re-import it here and see what happens. There is also the normal map, but I think the normal map we can just generate it, right? Because I think the normal map is generated from the diffuse, so normal map we can generate. Okay, now if I go in my material, which is my tileable material, I will change this to be tile. This to be rock tile, and this to be rock tile R, right? Okay. So then, yeah, the black spots we will have to remove one day, but fine. And here there is the normal map. Normal map will have to be redone, right? Okay, if I have this, right, which obviously, as you can see, is not tileable, like there is this line, but it's fine. So we have a higher quality material, right? We have a higher quality material. And now we need a tunnel of some kind. Now we need a tunnel of some kind. Yeah. And the tunnel, I mean, my idea, maybe it's a weird idea, but my idea would be if we import all of this, right? Excluding excluding that and excluding, they all have LOD. Yeah, they are very high poly count. Nah, they are reasonable. That's fine. We can delete all the low LOD. You started something, Yoko, eh? When you said we may have a tunnel, you started something. You started something. Now I'm on a creation spree, right? I'm on a creation frenzy. But it's fine, it's fine. I think it was a good idea. So why not? Anyway, we will need more tunnels of that kind, so I'm doing it also because I think that we need some kind of desert tunnels, right? Okay, so now we have this, right? We have this thing. We have this thing. This one is very broken. This one I think we don't like. Okay. So now, if I take this, right, and I just flip it, obviously this guy is not back facing because it needs to be annoying. What? Hello? Hello? Why is not back facing? What? Okay, it's back facing now. Okay. So now if I take this and I cut it off, this will be the entrance to our... wait, didn't work. It didn't work. How big should it be? No idea. Yeah, it's not very easy to... I think we have to sculpt it. We have to sculpt it, or because if I don't sculpt, I mean, I can do this, right? I can do proportional, which is a possibility, but proportional may still do damages. Also, I will need this to be open, no? To be open. Well, in theory, it's more than open. It will have to be. It will have to be going the other direction to close, right? To close the rock. I think so. So what I mean is that this thing, pretty much all of this, wait, not all of that, all of this, right, all of this needs to be rotated on the Z and, right, and somehow, some way, complete also. No, this is not working. I can, because it's too complex, I can, no, there is not, like this is too hard to do. Like this is too hard to do. So we should use, wait, we should use the outside as the, yeah, and then we can duplicate and create the inside like I did, probably. Let me try. So if we duplicate it, we scale it. We take of this one outside. We take only the end. Do you think it makes sense or no? We take only the end, right? So that is the closing. And then we dig a hole. But the hole maybe is not super big, right? The hole is just what allows our player to go in. Unless we want to have a giant opening. But let's say that this is the hole. And then we use now the inside. Rotated, right? Rotated. And now the inside we try to connect with this one the best we can. Will not be super easy, I would say. No, will not be super easy at all because we basically have to delete. Fuck! If I deleted the same set and then and then reduced. I could have just merged it. No! Yeah, that was a better idea actually. But anyway, I didn't do it, so GG. So we will do, yeah, that was a much better idea actually. Because now we will have exactly the same profile, right? While as you can see, now I have to recreate it manually, which is pretty stupid, but fine. We can do that. So now if I join, joining is possible, but is giving us a very rough edge, right? So we will have to smooth it out somehow. But yeah, that I think it is a good plan. I think it is a kind of a decent plan. I think it's a decent plan, but we will have to... No! What the fuck? We will have to do a bit more than this, okay? Because this is good, but it's not enough. And here maybe we can cheat a bit. We can... yeah, let's cheat. Like that. Fuck. But if I do this... Okay, let's cheat. Well, we're doing damages though. We are doing that. We will have to retexture all of this anyway, so... I don't know if this is working actually. I mean, it is kind of, but not really. Because... because it's not exactly the same faces, right? I should have cut it off exactly like... Anyway. Is a start. Okay, now... Why this thing shows as two why these two are not merging? Because they are no. Yeah, because they are two different meshes, right? But now we join them. Now we join them with no fear. Now we join them with no fear. And now this one is kind of stupid. Unfortunately, I think we have to forfeit this guy. Yeah. Okay. Okay, now we have a very rough entrance, right? We have a very rough entrance which has an outside and has an inside. It's super rough, so it will have to be improved, right, and smoothed and checked and whatever. But it's still an entrance, right? It is an entrance. Yeah, it will have to be smoothed a bit like this. In here probably we have to split, go up, make it an entrance. Here we have some missing faces, just because, right? Because I didn't do the new technique, but I did the stupid technique, but it's fine. Here we have some stupid non-matching stuff. Okay. Okay, now in theory I should do the same at the end. Is this enough, or we want more in the middle? Maybe we will say that is enough, guys. Yeah, by the way, on the ground we can also place landscape. No, because we are inside a hole. So this should be all rock. This should be all rock. So I think the only solution is to use this fully. Okay. Is to use this fully, huh? And here I see that I have cut in a bit in a stupid way. This may be a problem. Wait, no, because you need to enter and exit pretty much at the same height. Well, or I mean, it's not really required, but the idea would be that, yeah. So now if I do it correctly, at least on this side, right? If I do it correctly on this side, what I have to do? I have to cut off exactly the same faces, right? This is what we said. So that we have... but it's not really doing it. Okay, like this, right? Yeah, like this is cut off exactly identical. So we can just merge it, right? Because yeah, this is the way I should have done it from the beginning, right? So we now, no, without that. Without that, you know what? I think we can keep it. If we keep it small enough, I think will actually help us. But if I stick... I know this guy is moving as I stick. No, I cannot do. Is this a better technique or no? Fuck, this tunnel delayed us like 4 hours. Easy. Easy 4 hours. It's your fault, Yoko. It's your fault. You said I want a tunnel. And now I have to make it. Now here the inside, I don't think the inside can be so vertical, right? You will never be able to walk in such a thing. So, but remember that we need how many meters we need? How many meters? That's a lot, I tell you, that's a lot. This cube is 1 meter, right? This cube, yeah, this cube is 1 meter by 1 meter. Not 2, huh? No, 1. This cube is 1 by 1, right? So if we take this and we make it until the other side, I think it would be 100 meters, bro. If I make it 100 by 20 by 20, 100 Yeah, roughly, yes. I mean, we are a bit higher than this, so in theory is less, right? Because if we use a bit that, you know, what we wanted to do. It can be something like that. But still, yeah, it's not 100 meter. I mean, it's 80, but it's still insane. It's still insane. We cannot make it shorter because otherwise this vertical will be going inside and it's not possible. Landscape cannot go inside. So let's say that we between 70 and 80 meters, I think we are good. Okay. Between 70 and 80 meters with let's say the size of 20 by 20 is too much. Let's do 10 by 10. I mean, look at the size of the character, right? I mean, it can be 20 sometimes, but okay. So at the moment, how long is this thing? I think it is 1 meter. Yeah, exactly. It is 1 meter. So the total is 3 meters. So if I want to scale it up, I will have to scale it horizontally. How much? 20? At least 20. 20 times. And I will have to scale it. Oh my god. And I will have to scale it X, Z, and how much is this? I have no idea how much is this. I think we don't have enough geometry, boys. And I cannot do it this way, by the way. I cannot do it this way. Hey, no, because we have to take this piece needs to go and this piece needs to go, and then it's only the middle, right, that we are actually scaling. But wait a second, how tall is this thing? This thing is, hey, will be like 3 meters as well. Yeah, exactly. It is 3 meters. So I think we can scale it. We can scale it all 3 times, right? We can scale it all 3 times. So now the vertical is a bit more what we want. 6 is 8. Now let me go then another 20% at least. So it's about 10. It's about 10. Yeah. 8. It's still 8. Okay. Let's do another 20%. Let's do another 20%. Okay. But now the problem is that this thing is what? This thing is 15 meters, right? We have to go like 70, or let's say 60. So it's at least 4 times, between 4 and 5 times. So or I take this piece, right, and I just move it, but I don't know if that's a great idea. So I will have to take like this piece and proportionally move it. But if I proportionally move it, I think it would never work, right? Because it needs to become, we said how much? We said 1, 2, we said 4 times, right? So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So it needs to arrive roughly here, right? It needs to arrive roughly there. Don't tell me it looks like a dick, because I don't because I will not follow you, okay? Okay. And then Now this part, I mean the exterior part, we really don't care because this will be just, you know, on the mountain. But now the real problem that we have is wait a second, why the inside is not the inside? No, the inside is the inside. Now a bit of the problem that we have is a bit of the quality, right? Because now we stretch this so much, right, that it becomes very bumpy, right? Very, very bumpy. And also the exit. I mean, we can kind of fix it, right? But is it easy? I think we need to add, you know, we need to add quality. We need to add quality to this because it will be super rough. Also, we have the problem that this thing is too high. Okay, maybe what we can do... I mean, this opening is so high, right? If you look at it with that scale, should we turn it upside down? Right. Wait a second, I have an idea. No, because this one is very low. I think the problem, okay, we need to change that. This is not possible, right? Is too hard if we do it this way. It's too hard. So we need to move only the inside, right? The outside, yeah, only the inside. So in theory I should let me try to do this. Let me sim the exit. Well, here the exit is a bit weird. It's not very understandable, but fine. Okay, let's consider it's this, right? So if now I select this with seam, no, it doesn't work. Fuck it. Why? There is something going to, well, first of all, because this is not a face. And it should be a face. No? What? What do you mean? 1, 2, and 3. Ah, because it's a fuck, is a duplicate. Okay. What? Come on, bro. Ah, it's because, okay, stupid me. Because I was using the proportional and so it was moving. No, because if we can select the outside, okay, now we can select the outside. Yeah. So if we can select the outside, right, and keep only the outside, then wait. Then it's a bit easier, right? Because I can do, first of all, I can unwind this mess that I did. So I can because I don't think we need all of this, right? I think we need just less than that. So I can cut off, yeah, exactly. We can cut off all of this. We can cut off a bit of the extras, right, and make it simpler. Okay, so now we need 100% to have a dungeon into this thing, because we spent so much time that it must be a dungeon in here somewhere. There must be something, right? Like a desert creature or whatever. Then the other thing I want to do, I would just want to open a bit this with this, because I think it's going inside. Right. And the same here. Right, perfect. So now probably is not messing up anymore with the inside. Okay. So now that we have that, so okay, so now we have this, right? Now we have this. I think I have to save this thing. This thing will be saved under what? Under levels Ojaveda. Let's do this. Levels Ojaveda, and will be called Ojaveda Tunnel. Ojaveda Tunnel. Okay. Save. Okay, so now the problem we have, I just need, now that I can isolate the outside, I have to do the same here. Because if we manage to isolate the outside, we can then move only the, well, I can already do it actually. I can already do it, because now I do this, and I hide, right? And now I see only my baguette. And with my baguette, I want to do this with a giant, well, it's not super easy, eh? Nah, I think it has to be done kind of manually. I mean, it is kind of working, but not exactly. But maybe it's enough. No, I was not in... Jesus. You're serious? I was not in X-ray mode. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? It's kind of working this way, but it's not working here. I don't know why. Okay. May already be better. May already be better, boys. May already be better. Now... Hey. Hey, now here we will have to model it a bit, because this thing is obviously not the way we want. It is not the way we want it. Yeah, but I think if we do it in chunks like that, it may work actually. Okay. You just have to be sure that we are not generating like a like non-trespassable. Okay, let's say that is reasonable. Hey, the problem is here, bro. The problem is here. Yeah. Okay, here we have a significant problem. So we have to do this. We have to select in chunks like this. We have to move it with a fairly large proximity on the non-Z and move it towards us, right? Then do the same. The non-Z. Then do the same. The non-Z. The non-Z. Right? Until this thing becomes more and more of a slope, right? And then we fix it a bit manually. I think it's the only way. More and more of a slope. Right. I think we are not too far, eh? We are not too far, boys. We are not too far. Okay, let's try like this. I mean, here will be very, very hard to go up. I know. But we can do this. We can do this. We can just select all of that. Just select all of this and move it down, right? With our nice G, with a large G. Right? And you see? It works. So, okay, is the entrance now pretty much at the same height of the... Well, not really. But it's okay, it doesn't have to be exactly, right? This one is really down, though. It's really looking super down, I don't know why. Do you think he's doing what we want him to do? Okay, let's try like this. Now, to texture this monster, I have no idea, but at the moment, I don't care. Let's export it 1 second and see what happens, okay? Let's export it and see what happens. I want to see what happens. And if it's shit, we will just close the hole, okay? Ojaveda tunnel, yes. If it's shit, we will just close it, boys, and we will say sorry. No. Triplicate another like ABBAAB. What is ABBAAB? I think if they looks like a dick, they need to get a hospital AZ. Yeah, probably. Probably, Ulla. I agree. I agree, it's probably something that needs to be careful on. I mean, obviously this will be completely broken at the moment. I don't expect that it immediately works because we have the problem of the UV. But, wait, but it should at least give us an idea if it's a workable solution, right? Give us an idea if it's a workable solution. Without textures, please. Without textures, okay. Okay. We have our giant dick. Boom. It's missing a face. No! One face? Is missing one face? With all the faces that we have, is missing one face? Come on. What is that? Is the real hole? Yeah, it's a full hole. I mean, it's really all hole. Okay. Okay, we're gonna close it. No. Mistake. Bro, please don't be annoying. What do you want? What do you want? 1, 2, and 3. Create face, because there is already the face on the inside. It's just the other way. Okay. So if there is already the face on the inside, we just flip it, okay? We flip it. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, good job, good job, good job. Okay, now... Yeah, there is a bit of a fuck up here. I don't know, what is that? It is an impossible face. It is a face that should not exist. Oi, oi, oi. Oi, 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 oi. Yeah, this thing will have to be... will have to be improved a bit, huh? At the moment is a prototype, okay? At the moment is a prototype. It's not a real thing. Okay, let's call it prototype number 1. Let's call it prototype number 1. So export FBX tunnel, get the tunnel, reimport the tunnel. Okay. Now we assign our new fantastic crazy texture, which is our URock tile. Why not? URock tileable. Oh, okay. Holy shit. Wow. Okay, obviously at the moment, right, we have a problem, as I said, because this thing is not tiled in any possible way. So is a monster. Is a monster thing. To do it correctly, I will have to take at least the middle of the dick. At least, let's say, all the inside and texture it one way, and then do all the outside and texture it another way. Obviously, this should not be so square because it looks stupid, no, to be so square. So it will have to be... You will have to be moved and moved and moved and moved and moved and moved and moved. Okay, and then what I was saying, yes, if I take this, if I take pretty much, right? We are close, we are closer than you think. If I seam that, right, and then I take only the outside, yes, and now I unwrap it, conformal, and now we scale it up 20 million times. Well, I don't know how much, but having a texture of 1K, I think we should scale it probably at least 4 or 5 times, right? Maybe 5 times. Maybe 5 times. I don't know what is the right setting, but we will see. And then we do the same here. And this one we scale it also up 5 times. Now the inside, the mega dick. What do we do? It's going a bit over here. I don't know why. But anyway, this one will be, I don't know if we can just unwrap like this. Probably, no, it will never work, right? No, this will never work because not. So we need to decide a split, right? At least one split must be done. At least one split. So the split can be maybe on the side, so it's the less evident, or on the top. I don't know, I think they're probably the side. So if we start from here and we go... I mean, that will be kind of evident though. May go maybe here, maybe here, maybe... Hello? Okay, maybe there, and then maybe here, and then we go down, and then we go down, and we reach this point, right? Okay, and we can hide it a bit, right? We can hide it with okay, so this would be the seam. And now if I select again and I unwrap again, yes, it's much better. And now the problem now is the scale, because the horizontal scale is insane, right? Compared to the vertical. So I have to take this, rotate it, and then say scale it on the Y 5 times. But this will break it? Yeah, probably. Probably. The only thing that is weird is why it did it this way, right? Minimum stretch. This I think is better. It is slightly better. Okay, we can try this, but it may look a bit weird. Okay, let's try. Yeah, it requires a bit more work, but I mean, quite some more work, but no! What the fuck? Why the black? Ay 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 ay. There is something that we don't know. There is something that we don't know in the way this material is built. But it doesn't look like this one, bro. What? No, wait a second. You rock tileable, right? You rock tileable. Ay, 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 ay. Then the material is made in a way that... Because this is you rock tileable. But it seems that he's applying it in a weird way. Yeah, he's using this. I see. I understand. What if I disconnect it? What if I... Yeah, this thing is working by... It's like a three-planar thingy. It's like a three-planar thingy. Okay. So this way is not doing it anymore, but now we have the problem of the insane... stretch. But I think if I do it this way, it will be stretched. No, it's much better. It's way better. I mean, it's a bit shit, but I mean, it's a bit shit mainly because the quality of the inside, right, is not really great. So that's the problem. That the quality. Now, is the scale okay? Because it looks fairly small. Well, we can scale it up, right? But why is not matching? Let me see the scale. From here to here. It's 42 meters. Yeah. So we have to scale it twice. So we said we wanted to have like 80 meters, or we can just scale it. It's okay. There's no problem. The only problem is that if the door becomes too big, right? It becomes like insane. Did we mess up something with the numbers or what? I don't know why it's so dark, but we should not care at the moment about it. Let me just see if this thing may work. Landscape paint. I think I'm about to delete it, by the way. But I'm very close to delete it. But I think it was a good try. Sculpt visibility. So in reality, right, the only thing that we need to do, I mean, the only part that we need to open is just that middle point, right? So we have to bring the mountain to that level, so that it's pretty much, you know, arriving here, and then yeah, something like that. And then here we will smooth it down. Fine. And then only for this piece we will, if we can, right, we will delete. Right? So that, yeah, so that you see a hole, but in reality, I mean, the landscape is there. We may have to, yeah, we may have to make this taller, otherwise, you know, you can see the hole, right? You can see the hole on the side. I mean, it requires a bit of fixing. It requires quite some fixing. Usually the best is that this is not exact, this is not very, it is a bit relaxed, so that we can only do the hole exactly where is needed, and nowhere else, right? But it's not that simple, unfortunately. Fuck. Not there. Is here. It's this part, right? It's this part. But yeah. So matching the hole with the geometry is a kind of a work in itself, right? Unfortunately. Because it is a very vertical slope. Guys, I don't know, it's a bit too complex. I don't think we can do it. I think we can do it for the next release, but I think this release is not possible. It's too complex. I mean, there is too much to do to actually make it functional. That's the problem. I cannot even find the entrance is there. Okay, I found the... Yeah, and then we will have to make it flat. I don't know. And then it's kind of broken above. I mean, it's a bit of a pain. The problem is that if we want to do it correctly, we will have to stretch it horizontally. But I mean, it's not bad, right? But I think I mean, we will have to work on it quite a bit. So we are like, hello, Ryan Paul, game development. Are you making a game or playing? Well, I'm making a game, yeah. Making a game. I mean, we have a game. The game is released. If you want to play it, you can go to our website, which is planeshift.it, and then you can download it right now, and you can join this beautiful scenery. Look at that. And you can pet the cow, maybe, and yeah, and go there. Okay, so project aborted. Good idea, but too hard to make. Too hard to make, but I think we will. I think we will have some dungeons going in. Probably this is not really the best place to do it. But I think we can keep the work that we did with the texture, because I think the texture is not bad, right? The texture I think is kind of nice. We just have to remove the black dots, but that's easy to remove. And I think we can use this texture. The texture is nice. Now, it's very stretched here because we are using it on a very large area. But I think we can, at least the work that we did on the texture is not wasted, right? And this guy, I don't know, maybe we improve it. And for the next release, we put it in. But at the moment, no. At the moment, the answer is no. And what kind of game are you developing, Ryan? I see you are called game development. What are you developing? Okay, so we go back to landscape paint. We close this hole, right? I think it was a good test. If we could do it quickly, I was kind of nice, but cannot do it quickly, so no. So the answer is no. The answer is no. Too complex. Good idea, but requires more work compared to what we have at the moment. Requires more time than what we have at the moment, so it's fine. Anyway, we built our road to go up. Yeah, let's say that passage would have saved us the problem of another road going up here, right? But fine. We will make it. We will make it. As it is now, I think it's not working. As it is now, is it not working? So we have to significantly change the shape. Hey Ryan, you left already? Or you're still here? Tell me, tell me. You left already or you are still here? If you are still here, tell me what you are developing as a... I see you say game development. So yeah, we have to change this mountain and put it on this side because otherwise it will be impossible to have a road that goes up so vertically, right? So we need more space. Wow, that's so small. Okay, let's start to build our road. You know what we can do also? There is a nice tool that is called ramp. Basically, you tell him from here to here, make a ramp, right? And you can decide the width of the ramp. Then you just press enter and it's done, right? The problem is that it's making it very, very rough, but you know, it's not bad. Then maybe you smooth it a bit and then you work from there, right? And we will need something like this actually. I think the road should be rock or not. No, I think it should be sand. I think it should be like we did it here. So we will paint this desert, and we will paint the road sand. By the way, here there is this thing. I don't know what is it. Dunes. I think we can go a bit stronger actually. So this would be sand. And it will be a road that goes inside, right, this place. Now, I think at the moment it's still super it's still super super tall, super steep, so we need to make it a bit less steep. I think here you can walk. I think we should move all those trees somewhere else, probably here. No, I didn't want that one. Okay. Why there is no... What? Can I move it? There is no gizmo. Because I was in selection. Okay. move it now? Okay. No, I can't. And Ryan is gone. Easy. Ryan is gone. Well... when the tool is big, the strength is so much higher automatically. I don't know if I want a super canyon like this though, right? So I think we have to smooth down this a lot. And now maybe that can be, but even like that seems a lot. I have to go soon, guys, because tomorrow I have to wake up very early. Unfortunately. These early calls will finish soon, but for now I still have them. Actually, I like this thing. I mean, it came out completely random, but I like it. The problem is that there is not enough space now for me to go in. I think the tool is a bit stronger than usual. Okay, let me see how it looks, right? So we arrive from here, whatever, here. And we walk here. It's all sand. I think here is going up too much. Yeah, here is still going up too much. Crap. I mean, it's walkable, eh? But it's kind of deep. Okay, well, I think it's a lot. Still a lot. But let's try to keep it pretty much this way. Let's go a bit more in. Okay. And then yeah, from here up is too vertical. We need a significant flattening here. We need a significant flattening. It's really too much. Okay, I think now I smooth everything and I think it's kind of reasonable. So we terraformed a bit this part and we resolved the request, right? The request was to avoid these two pits. No, I did a mistake. Yeah, so here we need to smooth this thing because it's really... Well... Oh wow. Missing a piece of the road. No, it cannot be like this, boys. Why so? Why so? Why so broken, huh? Slightly better. Hmm. We will never know what game Ryan is making. Pity. We'll never know. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Here is kind of meh. This part is not very nice, huh? Also because it's a bit too predictable. Okay, better. I like it more. Better. Where is this road going, by the way? I have no idea. Where is this road going, guys? I don't know. Absolutely no idea. Okay. I mean, it is a bit fucked up, but fine. Okay, it ends here. Where is that? I don't know where it's going. In theory, I don't know. May go to a village, you know, in the desert in the future, but at the moment, it just goes there. Okay, I think we did enough work on this. We can save it all. Or je vais tunnel. No, je vais tunnel. We will delete it for now. Je vais tunnel. We will delete it. I keep the blend file, and maybe we will make it later on. But I think it would be nice to make a new set of caves, right? That are a new set of caves that use that texture. Painting a bit of sand. Maybe the road can end with a sandy area. Yeah. So it just disappears right in the sand. Yeah, it's a bit weird to see just sand here, but we can connect it to that. Yeah, let's connect it to that. So it goes a bit to the left, a bit to the right, so you don't know exactly where it's going. Let's connect this with this. Okay. Nice. Like that. Okay, guys, I think that this is done, so we will save all and we close the bug. The bug was that it was impossible to get out of there, so we did a lot of work, and I think this one is fixed pending release. I don't know what else I want to fix before the release, but I think we are pretty much done. Let me see what else. Here we are at page 4, so we have page 4. It's loading. Ryan Paul P, Director Brain Marketing at Ubisoft. Video game launches and video game marketing very first aid. A super active YouTube page over full of dev. Fantastic. But he left already, you know? Pity. He lasted few minutes. Okay, enchanting gems, metallurgical is not level, so I think I arrived pretty much here. Delver has some very strange lightning. Is there a picture of that? Devil fences are glitching white. Lights. One day we will go full dynamic. I don't know how far is that day, but one day we will go full dynamic. As soon as you buy new PCs, guys, I can go full dynamic. Yeah. Is snowing in the desert. Wow. It's snowing in the desert. Come on. Really? Snowing in the desert. It's snowing here as well. So he's saying that some of these fences, yeah, I see it. Yeah, actually, this seems to be very broken. Okay, let's check it 1 second. Delver. Is global warming? Is global freezing? Is global freezing? Delver is BD-Road 2, right? Wee. Okay, where is that? That is... That is next to the main. Is the okay? Is Naripel house at the back of Naripel house? Naripel house is this one. So at the back is here. Yep. Yeah, it's really fucked up. Yeah, it is. It's really fucked up. Yes. Now, why is like this is a good question. Because on my side, right, I'm only applying a spline. Right, I'm only applying a spline with no particular I mean, it looks very broken, by the way. Why? Why is doing this? It's like if the corner is 0. It's like if the tangent is the tangent is 0. The tangent, right? Bro. This tangent, right? Can I move it? Can I move? Huh? No, there is there is a fuck up here. Or is there rotation or is something else? But definitely there is something broken here. Oh my god. How do I reset the tangents? Wait. So the tangent are on the segment, right? Tangent length 0. Tangent length 0. Tangent length 399. Tangent length 50. I think tangent 0 is a bad idea. Yeah, I think are the tangents that are fucked. I think if you do 0 tangent though, you create a corner, right? Okay, let me see this. This is also 0 tangent and is like going completely crazy. 30. It's already better. Yeah, I think it's a matter of the tangents being a bit too short. I think 0, probably 0 is not really a value that he likes. I think you have to give him at least like a 50 or 30 or something. Because I see that with 0 is really suffering, right? Minus 50. I don't understand if it's broken or just broken. So like, you see that it looked like it was inside out, right? I think like this is correct. But then this tangent is fucked now. This tangent, huh? Yeah, I think we have I think some of this is inside out. I cannot tell you if it's for real or not, but some of this is inside out, and I cannot say. If it is or if it's not. How do I know? Rotation -0 Z36. 36 doesn't seem to be a bad value. But you see, if I do it like this, is warping it, right? The more I do it, the more it warps. If I do 0, holy shit, 0. No, 0 is not a good idea. But I would say that this thing sucks quite a bit. Seems to be better now. The problem is that you don't have a rotation of the tangent, right? So the tangent is because if I go with a tangent like this, you see what happens to the. If I go to 0, then yes, you get a perfect angle, but you destroy the geometry here at the corner. So I think also here there are there is another 0 tangent, you see? There is another 0 I think all the 0 tangents are really making things bad. So it should probably never be 0. Yeah, they immediately. Well, I don't know, because obviously as you change them, right, the light changes because this becomes a dynamic light. Oh my god, here is all GG. Here is all GG. I don't understand if the tangent. I don't understand. I don't understand what is the right rotation, right? I don't get it. Anyway, I think like this is fine. Okay, we have reset the tangent at least of all these pieces, but there are another million pieces, right? That maybe, bro. Oh my god! Look at this. Look at this. Is that another 0 tangent, or is the fact that this is completely off? Well, as soon as I touch it, it's kind of fixing itself, so I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea, boys. Yeah, I think non-zero is better. But for example, why here is going up like this? Because probably is vertically rotated. Jesus, so easy to break it. As soon as you touch it, I mean, so easy to break. Well, yeah, if you zero tangent is really messing up with him, really messing up. So don't use zero tangent. I don't know why it's messing so much, but it's breaking the geometry. Yeah, you see that it's immediately going in place. This may be a migrated one, you know, that was maybe done differently in Unreal Engine 4. And when we migrated to 5, it got all the tangent to 0, and it got a bit crazy. Because these pieces are all broken. Yeah, you see? It's fixing them. Yeah. Hello, Khalid. Good luck with the release. Yeah, I hope so. It's still quite a bit that to do for the release, but I think we will just stop, you know. So at a certain point, we can continue forever, right? And so we will just release, and then we will release another update another time. So it's fine. Look at how broken this thing is. And by the way, this release is an update to our game that is anyway already released, right? So is what do we have here? Here we have a bit of a crazy. So here is really where we need the RAM. I have to go though. I have to go. Unfortunately, I have to go. Unfortunately, I have to go. It's late. I have to wake up early, and I mean, I want to finish this, but it's unfinishable. There are a million of these fences. Okay, guys, I'm gone. So if you want to follow on Twitch and subscribe on YouTube, that would be very nice. And also it is free, doesn't cost you anything, but it's helping us because it's more visibility, you know, and potentially more people joining. And so if you can do it, that would be nice. Also remember that our game is actually released, so you can go to our website. The description, the link is in the description below, and you can go here on download now and play it for Windows, for Linux, and also for Mac. Can you believe it that we are releasing on Mac? It's insane, huh? We are. And here are all our socials, so you can follow us and such. So do what you have to do. See you guys tomorrow. I'm not available, so we will see each other Saturday afternoon around 4 p.m. I think we will probably work on the last touches of the release, and then we will release on Sunday. Okay, that is the current plan. So with that, I wish you a good night and a good evening, and we'll see you Saturday. Bye.